What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M. You know the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, The Enemies of Your Household. Here goes. Wait, before I start this video, yes, I'm aware of the video that Casual Bachelor put out where the women in the Philippines have taken note of this MGTOW philosophy. But I'm going to deal with that in another video. Right now I'm going to focus on this one. So you brothers who are worth your salt, you brothers who have eyes ears to hear, you brothers over at SYSBM saw the shit show that transpired on Fox Soul, where all those cocktail sipping hoochies were dogpiling Ice Cube. They kept interrupting him, they kept cutting him off, and he was trying to talk tangibles with them. They'll treat him like he was a terrorist. And if anything, their behavior is exactly what brothers over at SYSBM, brothers who have eyes ears to hear, have been saying for a long time. That these Cleon bitches, these weave-wearing minstrels, are one of the main problems with the black community. Oh, and you know how these puppets, these liberal sock puppets, like to boast that black women are the backbone of the Democratic Party? You do realize that when they say that, they're telling you that the reason why the black community is in the sorry state that it's in is because it was sold out by these black females. The ones who are in bed with the feminist movement and the Democratic Party. They're the ones who destroyed the black community. And anybody who goes against the Negro status quo is branded a sellout, is accused of acting white. They're shouted down, and they're basically cast out. But at the same time, these Cleon bitches, these cocktail sipping hoochies, will be the first ones to scapegoat you or blame you when they face plant. They'll be the first one to blame you when their kids utterly fail. Even though they told the world they're strong and independent, they don't need no man. Even though they have told us that they can do bad all by themselves. Which is funny because if they can do bad all by themselves, that means they can't do good by themselves. But then again, they're emotional short-term thinkers and they're not wrapped too tight. And brothers worth their salt, brothers who have eyes ears to hear, we've been hammering that home for a very, very long time. I mean, their actions reflect their character. They're basically telling you that if you're a black man worth your salt, you can't be a leader in your community. If you're a leader, they try to throw your ass out. They ostracize you. They go above and beyond to try to supplant and destroy you and try to shut you up. You see, Ice Cube went to the Democratic Party with his business proposition, with his contract, and they weren't going to hear it. They said, we'll talk after the election. I said, the hell no. You know what that means? It means get out of here. He went to the Republican Party, and after that, you got these photoshopped pictures circulating on social media of him with a MAGA hat. And they're clearly photoshopped, but the Cleon bitches saw that and they got all in their feelings because we all know that a lot of these Cleon bitches are short-term emotional thinkers. They're not wrapped too tight and they're very easy to pimp, rob, and get over on. The dominant society knows that. Brothers worth their salt know that. Brothers who are critical thinkers understand this. And that's why we have taken our wallet, hopped the fence, and left for greener pastures. It is what it is. And considering where things are going, it's obvious that nothing is going to change. Hence the reason why one of these hoochies, that Jamila Hill, whatever her dumbass name is, created that hashtag blame black men. I'm like, you do realize that you guys are being left to rot. You're not helping your situation at all. I mean, it's bad enough that, as far as relationships are concerned, they're dead last. They've managed to remain dead last for over 3 decades. It's bad enough that they have over 20 million, possibly 30 million abortions under their belt. But they're screaming that that nobody protects them. They're screaming that nobody is there for them. But the sad part is they alienate themselves from everybody else. If you look back at that shit show on Fox Soul, those black women were talking as if they weren't black people. And he reminded me, said, you're black people too. But you see, these Cleon bitches, these cocktail sipping hoochies, they don't call themselves black when they're around other people. They call themselves people of color. So, you know, they've brainwashed and deluded themselves into thinking that there's something that they're not. And that's also why, for the most part, nobody takes them seriously. Politically, culturally, nobody takes them seriously. But if you're a black man worth your salt, you're trying to lead, if you're actually about your business, you're actually trying to get shit done, they're ready to dogpile you. That's what I'm telling you, brothers. To take your gifts, your blessings, your skills, and go elsewhere. If you can't go elsewhere, clean house. Yes, clean house. I'm all for it. Because this madness, it's got to stop one way or another. Because if it doesn't stop, then for the most part, we're going to find ourselves extinct. Now, there's hope for some of y'all. Y'all got the right idea. There's hope for some of y'all, but the rest of them, not so much. And I'm almost certain that one of these cocktail sipping hoochies, one of these confused cockroaches, is going to spread their manure in my comment section. And they're going to get put out. I mean, it is what it is. It's a damn shame that you can't even be a leader in your community without all of these Cleon bitches and all these cocktail sipping hoochies trying to get rid of you. But they're telling you the black community is ran by these cocktail sipping hoochies who hate themselves and want to be something else. They're the problem. They're every bit of the problem. But you brothers worth your salt? Take note of that. Bear witness. This is Line of MGTOW. That's all I got for you video, brothers. If you like the video, like, share, write a commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you don't donate, visit my channel. You find a tip jar on the upper right-hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know drill. You know routine. Go on with you with SYSBM. As for these cocktail sipping hoochies, these Cleon bitches, these male hyenas, and those who have a problem with you taking your wallet and leaving for greener pastures, give them nothing. This has been MGTOW PSA. No, an SYSBM PSA. More to come, tight. See you soon.